Welcome to the stream. Tonight is me live. We're going to be checking out Assassin's Creed Shadows. So I hope you guys are having a good night. Welcome. We might be taking a quick break so I can get a drink before I start, but we'll be jumping in here and having a good time, huh? I just ended my last stream playing RDR2, so if you have not checked that out, go back and check it out. Stoner Cat, what's up? We're back. Alright, so let's pull up this trailer. Assassin's Creed 2. Assassin's Creed Shadow. Shout out to all you dabbers out there. Let's get it going, shall we? Okay, so Lump Sum, what's up? We are definitely back. Alright, let's pause this. World premiere. Okay. Alright. Welcome back to the stream. If you are new to my channel, my name is Mike York. I'm a game developer, senior animator, all that jazz. You've heard it here before. I've played games and worked on them for a really, really long time, probably longer than a lot of you guys have been born. So I'm stoked to check out this Assassin's Creed trailer. I want to do a little bit of breakdown afterwards. We'll break it down slow motion for you live this time. So we're going to check out this trailer. I'm really excited. I haven't even seen it yet. I haven't seen anything from it. So you guys are going to basically see the raw reaction right here, and we'll see how it goes. Well, I'll break it down and see what I see, and we'll dive into this thing. Ubisoft has, you know, I mean, if you look behind me, I have Assassin's Creed statues. I've played the game a lot. I've played a lot of the games, and they fell off for a little bit, and I feel like this could be the game that brings back the franchise and brings it back to something that's like something that everyone remembers again and plays a whole bunch. And so we'll just see how this goes. So let's dive in and take a look. Okay. Here we go. Is this playing in 4K? Hold on. Just want to make sure. All right, here we go.
Who are you?
A ninja.
Who do you serve?
All I have ever known in my life, our land, our customs, my family, burns in the name of unification.
But that being said, this is a cinematic, okay? So everyone who's watching right now, just so you know, this is not gameplay footage. This is all cinematic.
Frog in a well. Who knows now?
Holy shit. Dude, holy shit. Look at the girl on the left. Wow. The blood doesn't look real, but holy shit. Everything else looks incredible.
Nothing of the sea. The ocean's filled with new ships, but they all come from the same river. Greed.
Look at the dreadlocks. Whoa. Dude, hold on. They stole that character from... Alright, we'll break this down later. Sorry, I keep pausing it.
Vengeance.
Oh, shit. That was sick. Oh, okay.
And you... will you continue down that river? or choose another path beyond what we see.
She gonna fight him?
And we must look for it. Together.
Yeah. Okay. Wait a minute. Whoa.
We must learn to trust.
Who did this cinematic?
Rebuild.
Is this all Ubisoft?
And follow the blade.
That was nice. The hood, that was pretty good.
I said,
Full transition.
who do you serve? We are the shadows.
That serve the light.
Yep, they're working together. Not bad. Not bad. I gotta give it to him. That was fucking dope. November 15th, 2024, huh? Wow. So, first off, it looks really good. Now, that's just the cinematic. I don't know if Ubisoft even made the cinematic by themselves. They usually hire out people sometimes, or a lot of these companies do. I'm wondering if this was made in collaboration with somebody else. I'm trying to look if it was. If anybody knows and can look it up, let me know. Watch the official cinematic world premiere. Blah, 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 blah. I don't see. But it looks really good. Now, let me pop up chat here and see what everyone thinks here. Give me just a second. See what everyone's saying over here. See what everyone's saying over here. I had to restart, so I don't have my chat thing open. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Oh, what's up, dude? Thank you, Angry Duckling, for the $5 super chat, bro. Appreciate it. I'm sorry that it didn't go through last time or what was going on. I'm so sorry, dude. Which Assassin's Creed is your favorite, York? Mine is Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Mine is, I think, the second one. I don't know what the second one's called, but I think it's the second one. Was my favorite, by the way. Okay, so we're back. Never mind. Stone here. Blah, blah, blah. What's up, bro? All right. Let's see here. What do you guys think of this trailer, huh? The game looks fire. Nadal says. Nice. What's up, Nadal? Good to see you, by the way. The hand movement is nice. Yeah. What in the K-pop shit is this? Very interesting to see all your guys' comments. V Jones. Wow. Okay, the trailer was sweet. Bravo. 6 months to go. No gameplay. Yeah, no gameplay right now. Looks like. Let's see what else. They most likely outsourced it. Mic is a bit low. Sorry about that. My microphone's probably really low. My bad. Okay, so Mirage trailer. Sorry, I might be blaring out your headphones now that I'm all loud. Yeah, but Mirage trailer was cinematic also, and the gameplay was great. Yeah, you never know with some of these, dude. Far Cry 6 cinematic was done in-house. Oh, was it? I don't know. Yeah, Yasuka or Yasuki. I think it's, yeah, one of the... From what I know, it's the first Black Samurai. I heard that the first Black Samurai, like, that guy, wasn't fully indoctrined or you know, I don't know what the word is, but they didn't, like, swear him in as a samurai. That's what I heard, but I'm not sure. 6 months before release, gameplay. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't be too worried. A lot of these games are going to have like beautiful um, cinematic trailers because they're going to put a lot of money into that. Like I used to work at a company called Blur, and that's all they do. The main job of Blur is to make an awesome trailer to hype you up about the game, and it has no gameplay. It all we do is try to make the trailer as beautiful as possible. We make the animation as dope as shit. We really like focus on the lighting and making it realistic as possible. We render it really slow in like Maya and RenderMan and all these different a lot of it's not even done in Unreal Engine or an engine. It's rendered old school style to be as realistic as possible. So it just depends on. I wouldn't hang your hat on the cinematic side of things. Just know I would wait for gameplay for sure. To like, what do you call it? Like pre-order any of that shit. Okay, what do we got people saying here? Spoom says he just fucking hit. Oh, it's gone. I think it's because you used the F word, Spoom. It takes up Ubisoft 5 years to make a trailer, but 1 year to make the actual game. Nah, it didn't take him 5 years to make that trailer. For sure not. I can tell you that right now. It probably took 3 months or more to make that trailer. That's a long trailer. So that could be a lot longer actually, because that's a 4 or 5 minute trailer. Now, on that note, let's go back in here. Let's break it down slow motion for you. All right. So let me check out I want to show you some things here. Okay. So let's go back in here. Same quality. Let's play back this slow motion. Turn this audio down. Okay. We can probably turn this audio back on. This one here. Okay. So this is a very interesting way to first off to start this off. By the way, what's up, Lexus? Lexus, bruh. Also, Abdullah. Good to see you, man. Okay, so it's a very interesting way to start this off. How they... Let me pause this music. I don't really need music. Give me a sec. Okay. I don't want to be distracted. All right. So it's very interesting that they start this off with like a running sequence, like a chase sequence. I think it's cool. I love the start of a movie or a trailer or whatever, and there's somebody running from something, because it makes you wonder like, oh shit, what are they running from? And immediately, when you start a trailer like this, you immediately form intrigue in the viewer. The viewer's like, huh? The viewer is intrigued about what you're about to show them, especially if you're showing somebody running away and panicking. You immediately are wondering, what are they running away from, right? So I like that aspect, what they did there. And then the dude, oops, I pushed the wrong button. Okay, and then this guy, look, see, he's running away from something. He slides and slips, and you can tell he's hauling ass. He's scared shitless about whatever is coming kind of behind him. So I like that aspect because it brings intrigue. Same with this. See this? You don't know who this character is. You don't know who, because it's like cloaked. He's got like a cloak on, and it's black, so you cannot see the face, which is really kind of cool because it brings intrigue, right? It's neat. Oh, good night, Jason. Have a good night, man. Good to see you here, by the way. I appreciate you stopping by. So it brings intrigue to the viewer, and that's important because it hooks you. It hooks you wondering, who this character is, who's chasing him, why is he chasing him, blah, 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 right? Good job for the intro. I feel like it's a great intro. And then right here, like I said before, I really like how they're not showing his face because you don't want to show who this person is yet. The protagonist or the main villain or whoever it is, you don't want to show it yet. So they completely black it out and then come in with fog. It's sick. And they're using a lot of transitions here, and this is a perfect time to transition. Like when you use a fog, it's really a good idea. And they're using that fog to pull out of this grass, which looks really, really nice. And they're immediately kind of blaring in your face if you look at this Ubisoft original. It's like they're trying to tell you they're not taken from some movie, they're not doing whatever, right? This is like their own original production. And I think that's kind of nice. They are the creators of Assassin's Creed, and nobody did it but them. And I feel like they could revitalize this franchise with this game. We'll have to see, but yeah, Dekine, you got to watch out, bud. Can't be cussing up in here. This game is going to have RPG features like Valhalla. I don't know. I don't know if it will. I hope not. There's no reason to have it, I don't think, in this game. The very first Spider-Man 2 trailer with Kraven was really cool. Yeah, that trailer was really dope. I worked on that game, and I was kind of bummed out. I wasn't able to stay on the game longer. Things just didn't work out for me over there. This trailer was made by a studio called Digic Studios, not Ubisoft. Boom! I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I told you. I knew it. It it was too good to be true. Okay. Let's look that up, actually. Let me look that up. Digic Studios? Let's see who Digic Studios are. Digic Pictures? Oh, yeah. Digic Pictures, for sure. Is that who worked on this? Yeah. Yeah, that's who worked on this. Yep. Look at this. We're absolutely thrilled and honored to have worked with Ubisoft on the latest Assassin's Creed Shadows official cinematic world premiere trailer. Check out the incredible work the team has put together. There you have it, folks. There you have it. This trailer that you just watched wasn't even created by Ubisoft at all. I'm telling you, they hired out this company to do the whole trailer. That's how it works. I've been doing this a very, very long time. And they worked closely with Ubisoft to like get critique and feedback, and they have to get like approval on this stuff. But I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. This right here, this studio did the whole thing. I bet they came up with camera angles, everything. Like almost everything was done by this studio, and then it was just approved by Ubisoft, and they bounced around ideas back and forth. That's usually how it works. Like if it was done differently, I'll be waiting for them in the Ubisoft comment, or in my comment section to tell me differently. But every studio I've worked for, they give you like creative range, so you get the creative freedom to create the trailer how you want. So in a trailer like this, at a place like Digic Studios, a lot of times what will happen is Ubisoft will contract this studio out. So if you look up a studio I used to work for, which is called Halon Entertainment, okay? If you look up Halon, we did a lot of movies and a lot of previs, but we also did a lot of cinematics. And a lot of the cinematics, like for Fortnite and whoever we did them for, we did them for Borderlands 3, a whole bunch of different shit. And what happens is the company basically reaches out to us, and they're like, hey, we have this game. We have this new game coming out, Assassin's Creed Shadows. Here's the characters. Here's the black guy. Here's the girl. The Asian girl. Here's the characters in the game. Here's their outfits. Here's their because they're gonna have a lot of that stuff already ready. The characters are gonna be rigged and like set up. And so what happens is they basically give you all of the assets. They give us the characters. They give us like stuff that we need, like the environments. So a lot of times they'll give you like houses and different things that you might need to do the trailer. And sometimes you do that by yourself. Like the studio will create all that part on their own. They'll create the environments and the, effects and whatnot. But long story short, they are contracting out Digic Studios to create the trailer. And they're just kind of helping along the way and approving the ideas and making sure it looks good along the way. But most likely they paid Digic Studios millions of dollars, or a lot of money to do this trailer. I would assume it's $1 million or not, if not more. Some of these trailers cost a lot of money. Like when I used to work at Blur, I don't know the statistics. Don't quote me on this, but from what I understand, it's like $1 million a minute or something like that to hire a company to do trailers like this. It's a lot of money. It takes a lot of time, and people really noodle the animation. We try to make the animation look as perfect as possible on these trailers because it's not in game. And so hopefully that gives you a little bit of background on how this works. I'm glad that Zuz came in here and told me about the studio that did it and whatnot, because that's very interesting. It doesn't surprise me at all. What's up, Antoine? How you doing, man? Now, I really like... now, speaking of this, now that I can give the credit where credit's due, great work, Digic Studios. Great work. This looks really phenomenal. I really like the moss texture that they put up here. So if you look up on top of the roof, it looks really nice. You can see spots where it's overgrown and where it's not supposed to be overgrown. This looks really good. The smoke and the part that I was impressed with the most was the facial hair on that guy. It looks really good. Ubisoft is going to let us down with the gameplay. We'll see. We don't know. I don't know, chat. We'll have to find out. You never know. Steady says he hates to keep hating on Ubisoft because of their games, but it's true. They're lazy as fuck. They need to take notes from Naughty Dog, Guerrilla Games, with Insomniac, Rockstar. Well, I think Ubisoft has too much going on. So if Ubisoft is listening, or they want my opinion, which they don't, they probably don't care. But if they're listening out there, I feel like they're spreading themselves too thin. They have a lot of people that work at that studio. You guys might not know this, but Ubisoft is one of the biggest studios in the world. They have like 3,000 employees or more than that. It's insane. There's more people working at Ubisoft than almost any company. So they have the manpower to do some incredible things if they really put their minds to it. And I feel like if they don't spread themselves thin and they focus on one title or two titles, or right, like they really put a lot of effort into it like Rockstar does, then they could come out with a really strong title. So we'll see. But as of right now, they haven't impressed a lot of people for a few years, and they've let down people. So that's why it's like that. Now, one thing I wanted to touch on was the hair. If you look really closely, the hair is really nice. Look at it. This is how you know it's a cinematic. Like, most likely in game, you're not going to see hair like this ever. Not in this game. For sure not. The lights are interesting in this new game. You know what's impressive? None of that will be in the game. I'm reading chat. You guys are funny. I just wish Ubisoft... Okay, Spoon is saying, I just wish Ubisoft didn't make those trailers like that to hype us up, just to disappoint us in the end, because the gameplay graphics aren't even close to what they show us. Yeah, well... that's hard to... Some companies will pay a lot of money to show a gorgeous trailer and then have a really crude gameplay. They don't care, right? And then there's some people or game companies like Naughty Dog and Rockstar and Santa Monica Studios that they don't do that. They will make sure to show the cinematics, and when they show the cinematic, or when they show a trailer, they show the cinematics. They don't show like something that some other studio did, right? Because it's kind of deceiving. You're not actually going to see that in the game. So I think like I agree. I want to see what's in the game. I don't want to see something that is pre-rendered and like if you see something like this isn't in the game. This entire thing that you're seeing right here for this world premiere trailer, this could possibly none of these shots, none of this could be in the game. It could just be for the trailer. Some of these trailers are like that. But when you see a trailer from like Rockstar or a lot of these companies, that stuff's going to be in the game. There'll be little piece of it, maybe not in there, little chunks, but for the most part, it's going to be in the game. And so there's a big difference between some of these studios on how they execute things. Like this looks incredible, but like you said, it's not going to look like this in game, and you won't see these scenes in the game either. So it's a little disappointing, but this is to bring hype. This is to get you excited for the game, and it's showing off the game in its highest quality. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Do you guys see this? All right, look at his outfit. Do you see these things dangling from his groin? These cloth pieces. See these pieces of cloth? Watch them right now. Ready? Boom. See, this one's going right into this one. Boom, big time. See, he bends down and this thing goes all the way into this piece. That's not good. They could have fixed this. This is not in game. They could have fixed that. Yeah, his groin shield thing is clipping big time. They could have fixed that. I'm surprised they didn't fix that. Talk about slow motion. This is what happens when you break it down slow motion for you. This looks great, though. You guys got to give him credit where credit is due. Okay? Even though this is not done by Ubisoft, this kind of shows how cool their characters look. It brings hype to the game. It's really like a showcase, right? It's like candy. It's eye candy is what it is. It's eye candy for the game. Like this spot right here is really cool. Like, let me play this back normal speed. This is dope right here. Wow. And like I said before, okay, if you look at her face, if you look closely, is this mocapped? Oh, for sure. There's some stuff that's not mocapped, but a lot of this is mocapped. I think there's a blend. You can tell that some is and some isn't. They spent all their budget on this trailer? Probably. Not all of it, but they spent a lot. They spent a lot on this trailer for sure. It's an investment, right? So, right here, if you look at the blood looks kind of strange. It doesn't, I don't know what it is. It's a little too flat. It's reflective up here by the lip, but then it's all dry here. It sort of makes sense, but it also sort of doesn't. I don't know. The blood looks a little strange to me. Wow. But that looks great. Them showing like the flames, and then you can see like the rippling like blurriness effect. If you guys have ever lit fire and like lit it, you can see like a wavy effect in front of you, and that looks really, really good, dude. So sick. Even the trailers have bugs like their games.
Still a frog in a well who knows nothing of the sea.
Wow.
The ocean.
This scene. Okay. Now, I wanted to show this scene because this is very interesting. I feel that if you look at this scene carefully, it's fake. Okay? And what I mean by that is it looks like there's multiple things being created here. It looks like the sky is one picture. Okay? Like one layer. And then it feels like these ships and the smoke is another layer. And then the water and all these people and the boats and this building and all that is a whole separate layer. Like 3 different plates. Like a movie is made, right? They have like a matte painting and it just doesn't look like it's all in the same scene together.
It's filled with new ships, but they all come from the same river.
I don't know if that makes any sense. But that's how it looks to me.
Greed.
this part. If you have this on your computer or your TV right now, look closely at your screen because, wow, the dreadlocks on this guy are really, really good. You can see every fragment of hairs and that looks good. And isn't this the pirate? Isn't this the pirate guy from the last game? I'm serious. Isn't this the same guy? Pretty sure they reused the model. Save some time, save some budget. They spent a lot on the trailer, right? And so far, they put a lot of effort into this trailer. If you look closely, there's a lot of shots in here. There's multiple, like there must be 100 shots in this trailer. Like individual clips, you know, that they have to do and go through. And I also like this transition here. So if you guys look really closely, watch. It's all smoky. Whew, and then he comes out of the smoke. That's fucking badass. Oh, and then he just kills everybody, kicks their ass. Now, okay, here's the difference between a cinematic and like a one. If you guys go look at one of my last videos that I made, you'll see that it's done by a small team of people, and I forget what game it was, but they're a small team, and the effects look pretty good, but they don't look like this. If you look at the blood, like, dude, look at the blood. That's fucking pretty good. It's all like all splatting and like it's pretty good, dude. The slow motion blood is like, oh, that's pretty sick. And then them transitioning into this fire scene, love that.
And you, will you continue down that river?
Look at the reflections. Wow, this looks real.
Or choose
That looks phenomenal, dude. Right here. Wow. Not really relevant at this moment, but maybe you could look at the Assassin's Creed Mirage cinematic trailer and the gameplay one after to compare maybe. Yeah, I might be able to do that. What time is it though? Give me a second. Yeah, we might be able to do that. We'll see. Don't hold your breath, Spoon. The faces look like metahumans, but not. I don't think so. I think that these are all handmade. I don't think any of this stuff is metahuman.
choose another path beyond what we see.
And we must look for it together.
This looks great. Now, is the game gonna be like this? Is the game gonna have 30 people milling around in the city? Like, man, probably not. But looks cool in this trailer. Wow. Wow.
We must learn to try.
Or like come on, the effects of that letter in the paper. This right
We
here.
must learn to
Whew, that stuff looks really nice.
trust. Rebuild.
Damn steady 1 a.m. Trooper, thank you for staying up. Appreciate you, man.
And follow the blade.
If you gotta go, you gotta go. No worries. We're just breaking it down right now. Love this. I love the hype that they bring with this music coming in. This is dope, dude. Boom. And this is like I said earlier, this is a very long trailer. This probably took several months to make. 6 months or not, if not more. Maybe a year to make this trailer. It all depends on how many people they had working on it. This is cool too. I like the big baton thing. I don't know what this is, but this is like a sledgehammer bat. Medieval bat. This thing is gnarly. Look at this. Wow. Oh. 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 And then the snow transition. Say what? Now, I have to give some critique because it's kind of stupid to have a transition from snow into a guy that's just like standing there in the middle of the woods. Like, look, what the fuck? It feels really fake right there at the end. They should have had like somebody in the snow. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it doesn't feel right there. Yep. Smoke time, Mark. Get it. I'm actually going to be taking a break here in a sec. Oh! Yes! Yes, dude. That's where it feels fucking awesome, is at the end of the trailer, you really feel like Assassin's Creed is back. Because that's what Assassin's Creed is back, is coming through and just stabbing that dude in the neck. That shit was dope. November 15th, 2024, huh? Well, not bad, not bad. Thank you guys for checking out the trailer with me. I wanted to check it out earlier today, but I didn't have the time. I was working full time today. Dude, I'm hustling at my job right now, so I can't be just playing around and watching trailers and doing shit. I gotta really focus right now. So it's a little different for me right now at my job. November 15th is your birthday. Nice. Nice, 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 Antoine. By the way, if you guys have not heard Antoine Montgomery's, or Montgomery, yeah. If you haven't heard Antoine's music, check it out in Discord. He's been putting in there in the self-promotion. Check it out. Give it a listen. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. You can buy his album for pretty cheap. It's pretty dope. York, on their website, they revealed screenshots. Yeah, they probably did. I saw them. Yeah, I see them. They're really nice. They're really nice, dude. The game looks... the trailer looks pretty cool. We'll have to see how it goes, though. Who knows? It's one of those things like right now, all we see is the cinematic, so that's all we see right now. It's hard to judge any of that shit for sure. Yeah, it's really hard to, see any of that stuff, dude. Wow, they're #1 on trending right now, this trailer. Damn. Really? Wow. I'm impressed. This trailer has got 3.5 million views in 12 hours. Wow. Not bad. And look, the #4 trending video is a Assassin's Creed video as well, of them talking about all this shit. What is this? Hold on, what is this, bro? Maybe we need to watch this. Hold on, folks. All right, let's take a quick break first, okay? I need to get a drink. I'm really thirsty. So smack a like on the button. Smack a like on the button. Bend over the like button. Give it a good smack, like Ghost said. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a drink. And then I want to check out this other video from Ubisoft. It looks like this is like a breakdown of the game a little bit. So maybe we'll check it out. I'm not sure. Looks like the developers are talking about some shit. So I'm going to grab a drink. I will be right back. Why don't you guys grab a dab? Do your thing. I'll only be a couple minutes. So I'll be right back. See you in a second.
done, Viv.
Yeah, we back. We back. What's up? God, I had to get something to drink, bro. I drank some wine tonight and it made me all like super dry mouthed and I needed something else to drink. All right, let me turn down this boom bop. All right, now there's a new video here. This is from Assassin's Creed. Let's check this out. More pink lemonade. Dude, you guys know me way too well, bro. This is getting scary. You guys know me way too fucking well. That's exactly what it is, pretty much. Pink lemonade, dude. And then, about to set his bag of popcorn on fire. You guys are so funny, dude. You guys are fucking funny. Shout out to all you guys, dude. Everybody, you know who you are. I don't even gotta give your names, dude. You know who you are. All right, let's break down this video, this other one. Let's check this out. This looks pretty cool. Let's see what this is.
With our dual protagonists, we have two fantasy, the samurai and the shinobi. We want the player to experience
I'm sorry, what is this guy saying? Where is this guy from?
both, and we cannot squeeze both fantasy into one character because
Oh, he's French. Most of the people that work at Ubisoft, just so you guys know, are French. They come from France. They live in Paris. A lot of the people that I met when I interviewed at Ubisoft, I also got invited to a Ubisoft party, like an after party. Got to hang out with all the employees and drink and meet them. And when I met them, a lot of them were French. You could tell that they were from France.
samurai and shinobi came from a different social class. They have different lives, so we cannot really mix them together.
The historical character of Yasuke presented a really exciting opportunity for the narrative team. We approached it in the same way that so much of
Yasuke is how you say it. Okay.
the work is done in Assassin's Creed, which is really in terms of research and history first. Not a lot is known about him, but what we did know, or we do know, is that he arrived in Japan in 1579.
Wow. 1579. Do you guys realize how fucking long ago that was?
Right when our game starts. And that he had relationships with some of the most interesting people in our setting, like Oda Nobunaga, the Portuguese, and Jesuits.
Oh, interesting. I'm Portuguese, so it's interesting that he kind of
which made it
them.
very sort of tantalizing and enticing from a narrative perspective to come in and start weaving these facts with stories.
So if you think about it, you know, they only have a little bit of information of this guy, and then they're able to do their own stuff, their own story, and write their own. I think that's cool because they have a lot of freedom here.
In between.
The more we read about the character, the more he was inspiring for us. He's a foreigner discovering Japan, and we thought it's the perfect fit because he's discovering Japan, and you are discovering Japan also.
Oh, that's yeah, I like that.
And on the flip side, we have Naue, who comes from the province of Iga, which is a remote mountainous area, fiercely independent, known as the birthplace of shinobi. So they're very contrasting perspectives that really expose a lot of different sides and facets of the era.
When Oda came, he completely destroyed Iga. You have Yasuke and Oda that coming to destroy the shinobi. So it can kind of create this interesting tension between two characters.
Well, Antoine's asking, but why an African guy in a Japan samurai game? Is there a story that explains his arrival in Japan? Well, there doesn't have to be a story that explains. I mean, I think like there's not much known about him, like they said. So there's, if you go on Wikipedia, I think it is, or whatever it was. So, if you look up first Japanese or first black samurai, okay, if you look him up, see it doesn't a lot of the stuff doesn't say like how he arrived. Like I looked him up earlier. Like look right here, okay? So seconds into the first episode, okay, there's a thing on Netflix about this guy. Interesting. A Netflix anime called Yasuki. Viewers witness a massacre. Hundreds of warriors lie dead near the Hanoi Temple. The year is 1582 and flames envelop the surrounding. So, like, see, they don't even have... Yeah, look, not much is known about Yasuki's early life. Some historians speculate he was born in Mozambique. Mozambique. That's really interesting. That's the same name as a gun inside Apex Legends. The Mozambique. But see, they don't have, I mean, people weren't writing a lot of stories about people back then, and so he, you know, his story didn't live on. He was probably just some random guy. The Civil War in question, blah, 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 blah. It says Yasuki first crossed paths with Nobunaga in 1581. He requested permission from the warlord to leave the country. Custom and practice and era. See, like, we don't know his history. We ain't got no, like, kid story. It'd be nice, but...
We were able to connect her to the province of Iga and the legendary Igan shinobi historical figure, Fujibayashi Nagato, who's her father in the game. So we understand why she has the skills that she has and the values that she learns from her father in the people of Iga, which are valor, benevolence, and wisdom. And as a young person still at the start of the game, we get to see now we acquire even more of that wisdom as the story unfolds.
And if you ask anybody, it's super clear that samurai will be combat heavy and a shinobi will be stealth heavy.
Oh, that's cool. So one of the protagonists, like there's two characters you play as, it looks like, and one of them is super stealth heavy, he said, and one of them's very weapon heavy and combat heavy. That's kind of cool.
This distinction right away. Yasuke can fight with all his advantage, his stature, like he's a big guy, he can break door, he can fight multiple
He's big guy, he can break door.
enemies, he can break armor. Compared to that,
he can break armor.
Way, like her character and
her
outfit, it's really about being stealth, being unseen. She's the only one with the hidden blade, so they have clear advantage that put them into the stealth and the combat, even if they can do a bit of both.
They're
nice.
A really great pair together.
Yeah, it is really nice camera work in this trailer, which is done by Digic Studios. So shout out to Digic Studios one more time, because we all know that's who really made the trailer.
Because on one side we have Naue, who's very intense and passionate and determined woman who is very set on her goals. She's kind of got her heart on her sleeve, and she'll say what she feels in the heat of the moment. And this
that hand animation is really nice right there.
Intensity that she brings as a shinobi, but that she also brings to her relationship. And this balances very well with Yasuke, who is sort of a thoughtful, level head to Naue's fiery passion. We really thought about somebody like Yasuke historically, who was able to come to Japan and have the life that he did there, to enter service for Oda Nobunaga and achieve all of the things that he did. Like, what kind of person would go through all of this? So our Yasuke is very intelligent, thoughtful, and respectful of this culture that he encounters. And that makes him a very nice sort of counterpart to Naue. He's a bit mysterious as well, and that's something we get to see unfold as the game progresses.
That's pretty cool. This is a very interesting concept. I mean, come on, you guys got to give it to him. Nice. Nice. Yeah, you got to give it to him. Okay, so like, a lot of people now are always talking shit. A lot of people are like, why doesn't Ubisoft do something new? Why doesn't blah, 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 blah do something new? And why don't we get something unique? And why don't we get some... This is cool. This is unique. This is different. You know, they just took this one little piece of history and ran with it. That there was a black guy who ventured into Japan and became a samurai for a little bit. And they ran with that and created a whole backstory and a whole elaborate game from it. And this could be something really cool and fun to play. And it doesn't have to go to that direction of being woke or being this or being that. And oh, he's black. Why is it? Why are we playing a samurai that's black? Get the fuck over it. Okay. They're doing that to try to break a mold. A lot of these companies are trying to do something different, and they're running out of ideas. So they're reaching, right? They're really kind of reaching out there, but you never know. You got to give it a try instead of like looking at some of these games and going, oh, this is some woke bullshit or whatever. Like, a lot of these people are not buying games or even playing them because it's a black character or because of this, and they feel like just because of that one thing they're not going to play the game. And that's stupid. Never do that. Never write off a game because somebody thinks that way or you see some kind of review. You always want to play the game yourself. Buy the game, take it home, put on the headphones and enjoy it yourself, because you at home will enjoy a game differently than a person commenting on YouTube or commenting on Reddit or TikTok or whatever, taking their views, but man, brush that shit off, dude. I do. Like, even though I'm a guy that gives my opinion online about all this stuff, take it with a grain of salt, because you never know. I might not like Alan Wake 2, but some of you might really, really enjoy Alan Wake 2, right? That game hasn't really grown on me, and so you just never know. Dr. Dre, it's got a heavy pour tonight. Feeling a little woozy. Good to see that. Love to see that. Switch over to chat here. Oh, you know what? Let me see here. Give me a second. Yoink. Something going on with this chat box. I don't know what's going on with it, but... Oh, I know why. Never judge a book by its cover. Exactly. Because you just don't know with these games. You really don't. You think you do, but you don't. You really don't. Because they're... A lot of times these games will throw something in there that you've never, ever, ever seen before. Yeah, stream is all broken tonight. That's okay. I have to do a lot of stuff sometimes to make it work properly. Give me a sec. Yeah, that doesn't work. Interesting. Oh well. Gameplay is set for June 10th, according to a leaker. Wow, really? That's pretty incredible. How about playing some Dead by Daylight? I forget what that game is. What is that game? Dead by Daylight? What is that? A multiplayer action survival horror game. Yeah, I think I've seen this before. Dead by Daylight is out on June 14th. So that's another new game coming out, huh? I haven't even checked out much of that, to be honest, dude. I haven't even fucking checked that out, mate. It's a good idea. It's a fucking good idea, yeah? Thank you, cuzzo. Leave it to my cuzzo. You guys don't fucking know this, but my cuzzo has the best fucking ideas ever. All the fucking time he called me up on fucking FaceTime. Hey, bro, I got a fucking idea. Immediately, I drop everything I'm fucking doing, alright? I fucking grab the notepad, give me that shit, write it down, mate, because this guy's got a fucking idea. I'm telling you, dude. He's the idea guy. A lot of my buddies, you know, talk this, talk that, but they don't. There's certain people that just have good ideas, right? My cousin's one of them. There's another. There's a couple people in my Discord that come up with ideas all the time that I'm like, whoa, you're an idea guy. You come back and you have really, really good ideas. And they don't even have to like execute on the ideas. You just know that they have good ideas. If they were a person that was around somebody that had a lot of money that could execute those ideas, they would be a great right-hand man or whatever, right? So I love stuff like that. My cousin is a living, breathing example of that, for sure. I come back to York's British accent. Okay, going back to Discord. Shut up, Ark. Zuz, York, you should play Cyberpunk. I should revisit that game. Dude. Because I played a little bit of it and then I stopped. And the game has really come a long way. They've done a lot of work on the game, so it deserves to be revisited and like played all the way through. I don't know how buggy the game is, but it deserves to be played. I agree. Watch the Inside the Assassin's Creed Shadows by IGN. It gives some good info as well. Okay, that's another video. I'll check it out though. I'm down. I am down with the frown. Yeah, Cyberpunk would be cool, dude. It's fine. Take-Two and Rockstar might shine tomorrow. Yeah, everyone keeps saying this. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow with Rockstar. To me, I bet nothing's going to happen. We'll see. I'm not holding my breath. Let's just say that. Join the chat. Yeah, if you guys, just like Ghost just said, if you guys are new to this channel, which most of you guys aren't, but if you are new and you're watching live, join us in Discord if you're not in Discord. It's really fun. We have a good time there. You know, there's a bunch of funny GIFs. You're going to get the raw, real side of me. Not that you don't already on YouTube for the most part, but it's just fun. It's a good vibe there. Discord is a whole nother vibe. The after hours chat is not safe for work, so be careful. Venture lightly. Tiptoe into the chat. You never know what you're going to see on that chat room. Did they reveal something on RDR2? I have no idea, Spoom. I have no idea, bro. Is this music still going? Nice. My cousin wants to know, what's my take on physical media? There are lots of stories of people buying digital content and then only to have it removed. Yeah. Well, to me, I think personally, if anyone's watching out there and you have bought games that are online and different stuff like that, try to remember that when you couldn't do that, you had your own game. You could borrow it to your friends. You could do anything you want. You could sell the game. You could play the game whenever you wanted to. When you buy a game digitally online, that's all gone. You can't borrow it to your buddy. You can't there's so many things that you can't do anymore with that game. You can't play it whenever you want because who knows, 6 months from now, they might shut down the servers and now all of a sudden you're fucked, you can't play the game. That's so stupid. A lot of these games, if it's not a multiplayer game, then it needs to be like a full-fledged game. You just go and download it, and you play it, and you don't have to have. You might have to have an internet connection to like update something here and there if they fix a bug or whatever. But it should be a cohesive entire game that you just download and play, or you have as a disc is what I mean. And when you use it, you can borrow it to your friends. You can do, and it doesn't have to be a disc. It could be multiple different things that could count as physical media. It needs to be yours though. It can't be somebody else's. It can't be that way. And Donuts knows why I left Rockstar. NDA. It's in the name. No one's ever gonna find out. Only people that know why I left Rockstar are my cousin and close family and close friends. That's probably all who's gonna know until I hit the deathbed, because I don't want them coming at my ass. I have too much to reveal. 60 hours a week sucks, but I love my paychecks. Oh shit, Steady. That's right. Steady be working hard, dude. And Steady in chat, man. I really appreciate you, dude. You be hitting me up, dude, and hooking me up with the super chats. You're the man, dude. So I appreciate you. Hello, mate. Is we getting GTA 6 news tomorrow? I don't fucking know, Zez. I don't think so. If you had asked me, I'd say it'd be fucking crickets. We won't be able to fucking hear anything.
Savings, take one.
But that's just me. We'll see. I don't know their schedule anymore, right? Like I knew when I was working there, I kind of knew what was going on, but now I don't know. So I have no clue. But if Brooklyn knows, then something's dropping tomorrow. Better watch out. Brooklyn has the insider info. If you guys do not know this, he's an ex-Rockstar employee as well. So if you guys see Brooklyn in chat, give him a holla. Ask him all kinds of questions. Bug him for me, okay? Ask him anything you want. Okay. They're cooking something for Red Dead? That'd be dope. I know why. It's because you became a popcorn sponsor. That's right, by the way. Shout out to the one, the only, the Smart Food white cheddar popcorn. Get yours at a distributor near you, folks. All right, well, hey, how about this? It's 11 o'clock. You know what time it is. It's time for me to head out of here. Wish you guys a good night. I'm so stoked you guys came to the stream. I really appreciate your guys' time and support more than you realize. It's really fun to come and hang out with you guys, vibe, check out the trailer. This is a different kind of experience. Usually I just play the game and head out. So I wanted to do something a little different tonight. Let me know if you thought it was cool. Leave a comment on the video if you thought I should do more of this stuff, you know, if you want me to kind of react live. Because it's really fun, and I get to listen to your comments kind of live and answer questions kind of on the fly. So it was kind of fun. So shout out to everyone tonight. Hit the like button on your way out. Bend it over. All right, grab the like button. Bend it over. Get up. Okay. All right, guys. Have a good night. Cheers. Antoine, go check out his music. Love you guys. And I'll check you out in the next one, huh? We'll see you on Friday. Hey, make sure to come Friday. I'm going to be doing a giveaway. You don't want to miss it. It'll be something cool for Red Dead Redemption 2. So if you like the game and you want to win something neat, come by 9 to 11 p.m. Friday night. All right? Catch you guys in the next one.